Hey, hello, what's up, you guys? Yes, it's me again. I came back to my YouTube video because it's the next day, right? Every day, no matter what you do, the next day will come. Okay, so here comes the next day, and then I'm trying to speak in English again, and I'm gonna post this video to my YouTube channel because every day, this is my, every day I've got to do this. This is my routine now. So yes, here I am again, and then let me talk about something, right, in English. Okay, yeah, today I want to talk about something that I want to ask you guys, what is your hobby? Yes, I'm gonna explain why I asked you this question, right, later on. Okay, anyway, yes, I think that I think this is also true with me, but when you try to learn English, a lot of time that your goal is that you wanna bring up the level of English, up enough to do the daily conversation, right? And a lot of people start trying to learn English, that goal in their mind, everyday conversation, right? So a lot of people tend to, it was also true with me, but tend to try to learn that everyday conversation phrases and those kind of words and stuff. Yes, so and also that some people trying to study for the test, and then yes, that's basically what they do, and then they most of the time they try to do it real hard, and then it's they just put a lot of time into it and try real hard to learn all the kind of stuff, right? But but don't you think that if you do all the kind of thing every day, trying to learn and memorize and stuff and every day, and then don't you think that this very boring, or this sometimes give you don't you think that those kind of things, just if you just keep on trying every day, only doing all the kind of stuff, don't you think that made you feel like just stop doing that? Yes, it's because boring, right? But we have this goal to be able to do the everyday conversation, right? So I think that one thing that I could suggest to you is that if you feel get bored doing that kind of stuff, just trying to read or listen to whatever that the things that you like, you're interested in, like fishing, cooking, cars, or whatever that thing that you are interested in, or your hobby, just trying to if you get tired of doing those kind of everyday English stuff, just trying to read or listen to those things that you are interested in, or something that your hobby on the stuff. So if you do that, and because you are so interested in in the first place, your mind is more concentrated on that the content, and right, and then you are trying to learn from that video or a magazine, whatever you are looking at, you just absorb the information about your interest, fishing, cooking, whatever those kind of stuff, right? So if you do that, people usually that because they are listen or reading, whatever of their interest, they are concentrated on it, right? And trying to, in that case, a lot of time that people is not trying to learn English, just trying to doing something and trying to learn something that they are interested in. So their mind is, toward to it and trying to learn things that they are actually interested in. And then when the people do that, sometimes something like this happens. It happens to me also. Even though I'm not, in my case, yes. Let me talk that my case, right? When I, reading the magazine, car magazines and stuff, performance, stuff. And when I was reading, I'm not actually trying to learn English or anything, but even I, you know, before I knew it, I mean, even though I'm not realizing that I'm learning something, that English language-wise, I'm not trying to learn anything, but a lot of times that I learned something from that, like a magazine or a video that I was watching just for having fun. So this is something that I could suggest to you, because you are like taking break, but at the same time you are using the English language to learn something that you are really interested in, right? So I think this is a very good way that make you keep on going. At least you could expose yourself to English. So if you get tired, sick and tired of doing that, those everyday kind of stuff, you just switch to this, and then you can get relaxed, but at the same time you are still keeping yourself exposed to English, or use your English. So this is a very good way, I think. And also that if you do that, it's like because I have experience working in a company like a trading business, right? And I had many we have a lot of co-workers back then, and then a lot of times that because people, when they get a job interview, apply for our company because they can speak English, right? And a lot of times they just because that's the only thing that they applied for us, because apply for the job because they want to use their English skills on the job, right? So they just apply for it because we require the English skills. But a lot of time when they got job and then start working with us, and then they realize that only they know it's just conversation, daily conversation stuff. And then especially like our company, we are dealing with a product that you need technical knowledge to understand what the product is about. And then when it's come to that, they just couldn't do anything, because only they learned it was like daily conversation stuff. So yes, I think that the daily conversation is very important. Yes, I agree with that, but also at the same time, people when the people, one guy and one guy try to start speaking, and then if they find that common interest, that the conversation will become more enjoyable, right? You will look forward to what the other people gonna say, now about something that you are really interested in also. So that way your conversation will be more enjoyable, whoever you are talking to. So yes, this is something that if you have a hobby or a job, hobby or like an interest, something that you're interested in, you should try to learn about it, by using English, listen to English or read English, that's about your interest. Then I think that your conversation in English will also be, will be more enriched. It's more like it's a more meaningful, something that you and whoever you're talking to have a good time with. That would make a big change if you can talk about something of your interest in English. That would because there's a lot of people around the world who has the same kind of interest, right? So I think one of the other way that you could improve your English, and also that keep on doing, so that once you get tired of doing that everyday routine stuff to learn English, if you just try to take a break and just read or watch whatever you want, and then at the same in that way you could keep on trying, keep on expose yourself to English. I think that's one of the idea that yes, I think that without it, I don't think that I would have a very hard time to keep on trying to learn English. So yes, that's what I want to say today. And then yeah, again, thank you very much for watching my YouTube video, and then I promise you I'm come back to my YouTube video tomorrow. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye.